What is your favorite thing about the Muslim community?
The love.
Love?
Everyone has been so loving and so beautiful. That's by far my favorite thing about the Muslim community so
I
far.
love that. And what is your favorite thing about this religion?
How truthful it is. You can't really refute it. It's backed by like scientific evidence and everything. Like it's just beautiful in so many ways. It's poetic, it's scientific, it's everything.
You've literally made the Quran more beautiful to like foreign Muslims now than ever before. So I think it's just so beautiful.
Oh, alhamdulillah. It's all Allah. It's all Allah. I didn't have anything to do with it.
Now, for some of us who have been keeping track or following this lady, Megan Rice, I think is her name is, we found what impact the Palestinians had over, well, not just her, but quite a few influencers and personalities on the internet due to their faith, and obviously Islam being the center of their beliefs and their strength, all right? And I mean, Muslims ourselves, like, I mean, witnessing the Palestinian struggle and the pain and suffering that they've gone through while still being so faithful and persevering, you know, simply because of their belief in Islam, their reliance on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and their complete submission, let's say. I mean, whether it was, I mean, obviously their situation is bad, but even for the small things that there's something to be grateful for, they are indeed grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I think they are an example to all of us. I liked how that conversation ended. The fact that she said it was all Allah, not herself. Alhamdulillah, she understands the depth of how Allah dictates everything, even including herself.
I literally love praying and I missed it so much. I miss my prayers so much. I just prayed and I literally breathed out at the end like a sigh of relief. Like I feel like I'm okay now. Wallahi, I feel that one of the reasons that Allah gave us 5 prayers in a day is so that we can keep going to Him and keep refilling our cup. Because throughout the day, our battery runs to 0. And whenever I do the salah, I feel like my battery is fully charged again. So Allah has amazing wisdom to give us 5 prayers a day in order to fill our cup. And also imagine that the creator of the universe is asking to meet with us 5 times a day. Subhanallah, subhanallah. How beautiful.
She's right. I think one of the most refreshing things a Muslim can do is, do your 5 daily prayers. And I mean, sometimes you think that there isn't time, or you're just quite rushed. There's a lot going on. But in essence, once you really commit yourself, once you find the time, the space, the mental space, and the, I would say, spiritual space, then you do find that the rest of the world just isn't that important right now. It's just about you and your Lord, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it's just that connection and that sense of tranquility. I see you guys are enjoying my content, but you are not subscribed. Please consider subscribing and don't forget to like this video. Jazakallah khair.
You believe that God will guide you to the
Every
truth?
day, yeah.
Do you believe I'm telling you a lie?
Yeah,
Look at my eyes, bro. Do you believe I'm telling you a
I feel
lie?
your energy right now, and I know that it's
do it.
Yeah.
So are you ready to take your shahada?
Arabic or English, brother?
Bismillah.
Arabic or English?
Go for it.
No worries.
Arabic,
I
definitely,
testify
man. I testify
that there's no one worthy of worship.
that there's no one worthy to worship
Yeah? Except Allah.
except Allah.
And I testify
And I testify
that Muhammad
that Muhammad
is the slave and messenger of God.
is the slave and messenger of God.
And I'll say it in Arabic. You gotta say it in Arabic, yeah? I'll do it slowly, yeah? Ashhadu
Ashhadu
an la
an la
ilaha
ilaha
illallah
illallah
wa ashhadu
wa ashhadu
anna
Anna
محمد
Muhammad
عبده
Abduhu
ورسوله.
wa Rasul.
Allahu Akbar.
الله أكبر.
There was a guy who was on this podcast, John Bernthal. He was talking about this guy that he interviewed. He was going to blow up a mosque. He had this hate of Muslims after coming back from overseas, from serving, and he was going to blow up a mosque. And he went in there and he met this woman who welcomed him into the mosque, and he was still totally intent on blowing her up, blowing everybody up. She invited him over her home for dinner. He was still intent on it. So he gets to know her and his family, completely changes course, becomes a devout Muslim. Wow.
I think what's highlighted to me here is the fact that although Islam is not the most pacifistic religion out there, meaning that Islam does allow one to engage in battles and war and, fighting, let's say, obviously with unjust means and, under the guidelines of Islam, of what Allah has dictated. Nevertheless, you will still find these right-wingers, conservatives, or right-leaning people coming to Islam, and how they usually begin to investigate Islam is through their hatred towards Islam, or their, the fact that Islam doesn't sit well with their worldview initially, and then they are transformed by the softness of Islam as well. For me, it's just amazing to see the wide range of people that Islam can cater for. And on that note, guys, Jazakallah khair for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, and if it is that you enjoy my content, definitely subscribe. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.